Hello and welcome to Story Mode. I will be your story guide for the day. My designated identification number is J1N1, but you can address me as Ginny. Your profile indicates that this is your first Story Mode experience. Allow me to explain the procedure to you. Since this is your first time experiencing Story Mode, you will automatically receive the Beginner's Package. In the Beginner's Package, you will be presented with one story that will feature you as the lead character. This story is short and will be picked randomly by the system. The story will also be accompanied by a complimentary idea of depth. The Beginner's Package is free. If you like what you hear, then you can purchase our other, more advanced packages that contain more than 3 stories each. Now that that's all clear, let's get started. How it works is I enter your name into the story generator, a complex system which will then pick a story for you and you only. No two people ever get the same story. It's in its beginning stages of design development. The story has been generated. Your story is The Gift of Lady Luck. Close your eyes and enjoy. You wake up on a bed of leaves in the middle of a forest. The heat of the afternoon is gradually overcome by the pleasant winds that the evening brings. You don't remember how you got here, but you do remember why. You sit up and look down at yourself. You're wearing full body armor. In one hand, you're holding a sword, and in the palm of your other hand rests a pendant. It's tear-shaped and seems to be made entirely out of a light purple crystal with gold and pink veins running through it. From somewhere in the distance, a massive crash sounds. You jump. Whatever caused the sound was big, and from the sounds that follow, you knew it was heading towards you. The pendant you held was a gift from Lady Luck. She told you it was a magical confinement for monsters. Once you got close to a monster, you had to weaken it enough for its essence to be sucked into the pendant. Then the pendant would seal it in its crystally confines forever. The problem was, of course, that it was a gift from Lady Luck. You and every other person on this side of the galaxy knew that if there was one person you did not trust, it was Luck. She was tricky, always luring people into what looked like good fortune but ended up being a trap. She liked to play games, and when she handed out favors, she expected payment. The price was never worth it. You looked down at the pendant even as the horrible sounds got closer. The intention of it seemed simple enough, but you didn't trust it one bit. Knowing the lady, she probably left out some vital information that could get you killed. Still, there's nothing you can do about it now. The sounds of the monster are getting closer. You're running out of time. Uttering a curse, you slip the necklace over your head. For some reason, it feels heavy as it rests against your metal-encased chest. The monster has been terrorizing the kingdom for weeks. The king had sent all his bravest and strongest warriors to defeat it. And when they didn't come back, he sent you. You stand up, gripping your sword tightly with both hands. You only needed to weaken it. The pendant would do the rest. You hope. Then, out from behind the trees, the monster emerges. It seems to be made entirely from coils of smoke and dust. It looms over you like a harbinger of doom, which it was. You leap forward instantly, not giving it a second to process your presence. You dart around it, trying to find a weak spot. Your sword, glowing with magical light, because of course it's a magical sword, slashes across what would pass for the beast's legs. It roars in fury and tries to swipe at you, but you've already rolled out of the way. You dance around the creature, stabbing and slicing, inflicting as much damage as you can without getting squished under giant fists. You slice again, and with a stroke of luck, you slice clean through the beast's belly. You feel yourself go cold all over. That's the second time Lady Luck has helped you. Oh, you'll be paying dearly for this. The monster screams in pain and topples over. It's weak now. You can feel the pendant activate. It glows with a warm light, and the monster is sucked into it. Smoke and dust disappear into the jewel until there's nothing left of the monster to consume. For a moment, nothing happens. You're alright. You're going to be okay. And then you feel a tug. It's not a physical feeling. It's a tug on your essence. The pendant is trying to suck you in too. You struggle trying to pull it off you, but it's stuck. As each moment passes, you can feel yourself being painfully ripped apart from your tether in the mortal world. You're fading fast into the cage that was meant to hold another beast. You can't understand it. Why? Why was the pendant absorbing you too? You try to scream, but even your voice is absorbed. You're dying slowly, and eventually you will cease to exist on this plane. You will be nothing but a soul floating without a body, trapped for eternity with the presence of another cruel being. You can't imagine the kind of madness you will experience. It's in your last moments of lucid thought that you finally understand. The pendant caged monsters. Not simply beings with terrifying forms and immense powers, but beings that were capable of destroying, that held harmful intent. You'd gone and cut down a being with a soul. You'd harmed intentionally, gone into battle with the objective to kill. Didn't that make you a monster as well?